Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and today we are playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. So, this game came out about, I don't know, like 6 years after Final Fantasy Tactics. And so, instead of coming out with a cool new Final Fantasy Tactics game for the PlayStation DOS, they decided to head over to Nintendo's mobile console at the time, the Game Boy Advance. And so we got a mobile Final Fantasy Tactics. But that's probably better than no Final Fantasy Tactics at all. So I've really never played this at all. Maybe like the very start. I'm familiar with some aspects of it. But this is going to be mostly a pretty fresh experience. So, really... Okay, so we're using a ROM hack, as I mentioned at the end of the last LP. The ROM hack we're using is called Grimoire, which is a pretty terrible name. And this has been worked on for some time. And it's sort of a rebalancing mod overall. It doesn't... Actually, yeah, I don't think it adds anything. But it does change some things, like jobs. Some of the jobs have been changed around. And it changes it so that all enemy levels scale with you, which means conceivably we could have a challenging final boss battle, which would be cool. I don't mind that. I mean, for Final Fantasy Tactics, everything outside of story battles did scale with you, so I'm sort of used to it. It does mean I can't just brute force, overpower everything, but that's alright. And there's a line here where he says that party limit has been evened out for most fights. This means that there are quite a few one-on-one battles now, which is interesting. We'll have to see how that goes. Monsters are quite a bit more deadly. Bosses have higher HP, different skill sets. MP regeneration is removed. So apparently your MP regenerated over time, which is weird. It also apparently changes the graphics a little bit, makes them less saturated, which is good. A big problem of playing Game Boy Advance games on a big screen is that these games were designed for a small little screen, especially early on, that was not backlit. So oftentimes they would really blow out the brightness and colors and stuff like that to make things more visible. So that's good to hear. We're also using a shader, of course. Why would I play an old game without them? I keep being tempted to try one of these like old school CRT kind of scanline retro shaders that people just like, I can't. It has to look authentic. Well, and it's just like, ugh. I mean, I played games back in the day. I don't have any memory, so maybe they did look like that, but I don't know. I much prefer just smooth clarity. So we're just using a high quality one, and it might affect the font negatively once we get in game. We'll see. I may have to futz around with it. But anyways, yeah, so we're using the mod, the ROM hack, primarily for one reason, and that's because of laws. This is the most maligned aspect of this game, so I'm aware of it. Basically, in this game, by default, normally, there was this law system where in battles there would be these judges that would decree certain laws for the battle. And so certain like weapon types would be forbidden, certain spells or you know would be forbidden, certain items would be forbidden, all sorts of stuff like that. And you could break the rules, but you wouldn't want to do that. And so these laws sort of dictated how you had to play out a battle. I get what they were going for, but this is really, like, people say this is despised. And for the sequel, they dropped that whole concept completely. So even they must have realized. It's an interesting idea, and I want to experience the game somewhat with laws. So you can get mods, ROM hacks that remove laws entirely. But this one does have laws. They cannot be altered. In the original game, you could fuck with them a little bit. This one, they cannot be altered, but they are not as strict. And I thought, okay, that might work. You know, if the game is meant to be sort of rebalanced and sort of a fun challenge, you have to use your brain a little bit. I don't want to get rid of laws entirely. I think this should work. So we're going to see how it goes. Hopefully, you know, the whole experience is improved over vanilla Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, but we will see. So yeah, I guess that's about all there is to say. Let's get it started. Now we have color modes. We're playing on TV. You can see LCD-A. You can see how saturated it is compared to playing on TV. So, you know, this was just how it was. So I'm glad they have that. That helps a little bit even more. LCD-B just sort of changes the colors. But alright, new game. Oh man, why do I get stuck on the weak team? We're just gonna lose. Where's the fun in that? Hey Mute, where's your little bear today? He didn't want his precious bear to get wet in the snow. Aw, did your mommy give you that bear? What's your problem, new kid? Leave him alone. He's not gonna say anything anyway. He's like a little girl. Hey, that's gender discrimination. And I know some little girls who can kick your butt. Whoa, Ritz. What's your problem? You don't want to be on that team, right? How about we switch? Would that be better? Let's start already. You should speak up. Tell him your name at least. Can't be the new kid forever. Alright, his default name is March, or Marche. I don't know if I like either one of those pronunciations. Marsha? How the fuck do you pronounce this? Let's look. I'm gonna Google it. Is it an actual name? Apparently it's an actual name. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna listen to it. It's like Marche. I guess it's Marche. It's very French. Why would they pick this name? Alright, it's Marche. I mean, we're sticking with default. We're not changing it. It'd be easy to change it to Mangg, but no. Sorry, Marche. You don't have to apologize, Mute. You haven't done anything wrong. Okay, Mr. Leslie, we're ready to go. Is this like a French town? Should I be giving everyone French accents? Then let's get this snowball fight started. Ready? Yeah, so I actually do remember this. I thought it was a really cool concept of playing out a tactics battle with a snowball fight. But I also thought, like, Final Fantasy Tactics starts with just a baller beginning with, like, in front of the monastery and these epic abilities, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so cool. And this starts with a snowball fight. Gotten used to the snow in Saint Evilise. I think it actually is Evilise. Saint Evilise yet, Marche. It's much warmer where you're from, isn't it? Yes, sir. It never snowed. This is practically my first snowball fight. Really? Then let me give you some pointers. Fritz, could you help us out? Yes, Mr. Leslie. Kids with the highest speed move first. Once your turn comes around, first you have to move. You can only go a set distance, so think first, then move. When the menu isn't up, press the B button to see your move range. You can redo a move as many times as you want. Wow. Really? Ready to move? I mean, that was... there were definitely times where I would like that. Okay, now that you're in position, you can throw a snowball. Choose snowball from the action menu. The green colored panels show your throwing range. Now choose where you want to aim within that range. If no one from the other team is in range, just wait. Waiting makes your next turn come around quicker. Okay, here goes. Yeah! Yeah, I guess in the original they didn't really explain much about how to play. A lot of my knowledge comes from walkthroughs and stuff. Once you've thrown, you have to choose a facing. Once you've chosen a facing, your turn ends. Understand? That was tricky. Yeah, I think so. Thanks, Ritz, Mr. Leslie. Let's get back to the snowball fight, then. Good luck, Marche. You see help for any game command. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I guess, the big thing here is just how everything looks so much more cartoonish. And, you know, when you're dealing with this small of a screen and the limited hardware, it's just easier to make things look cartoonish than to go for any sort of fine detail. But, yeah, it's definitely a disappointment compared to the original. I've never touched anything with the sequel to this game, so it's possible that one is a little different. Now, of course, you should go for height. Yeah, bombard this little shit. Damn it. You know, Lyle's gonna be pulling some bullshit. Wait, that kid's got 8 health and this other kid's got 24? What the... That's not fair. And they're all just beating up this one kid. Oh my gosh. Ah, there's a trick to throwing a snowball, too. It's easier to hit someone from the side or behind. Think about which way your opponent's facing when you move. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Take that, you shit. Yeah, I mean, of course he's just gonna do that. Oh, but they're still going after this kid. Uh... I feel like we're really outmatched here. They all have so much more health. And this kid hasn't even taken a turn. Alright, go pelt this guy in the back of the head. Ooh! Put a rock in theirs. Make it really hurt. Oh boy. So there's no... There doesn't seem to be any height advantage. I feel like I probably should be focusing fire. Did this guy just turn? What the... Oh, that's the teacher! So I'm gonna bean this guy in the back of the head. But no, teacher knows better. Hey, no running away, Mute. But that's what Mute does best. Haha. Where's the teacher now? Will you two stop it? What? We're not breaking any rules. Sure, you've been aiming at Mute this whole time. Are you okay, Mute? Yeah, I'm fine. See, he says he's fine, so what's the problem? He knows we'd pick on him worse if he said anything else. Ouch! Mute, your forehead is bleeding. Huh? There was a rock in that snowball. Oh, that was my idea. Hey, I didn't throw any rocks. It's Mute's fault for being so lame. Yeah, I agree. I want to be on the other team. He's an easy target, and we've got to get points, right? So the end justifies the means. You guys are horrible. Whatever you say, Whitey Locks. What did you call me? We know you dye your hair because it's really all white. Yeah, just like an old grandma. Little prissy grandma. Step over here and say that again. Oh, finally the teacher gets back from his piss break. Children, behave. This snowball fight is over. Lyle, Colin, Guinness, I want you to come with me. Mute, how's your forehead? It's okay. I'm fine, really. That's it for class today. The rest of you can go home. Brain hurt. Thank you. I can't stand bullies who pick on little kids. Those jerks. How old are you? You're in the same class. So, Marche, what are you doing after this? Huh? Why? I was gonna go buy this book, and I was wondering if you wanted to come along. Sorry, I can't. My little brother's getting out of the hospital today. Hospital? Was he sick? No, he was just there on an internship program. No, it's something he was born with. We have to take him to the hospital every now and then. Wow, that's rough. What kind of book are you going to buy? It's about monsters and magic and stuff like that. Why don't you bring it over to my house? I'm sure Doned. Dund. Maybe it's Dund. I'm gonna say Dund. It's very just a straightforward pronunciation. I'm sure Dund, my brother, would love to see it. Well, if you're sure it's okay. Absolutely. Why don't you come too, Ritz? Me? Gee, I guess I don't have any other plans. Okay. Great. You two know where my house is? It's a yellow house, right? I'll come over as soon as I buy that book. I'll be waiting. Gosh, I'm really sorry. Uh-oh. Really, really sorry. Please accept my apologies. Mr. Randall, we expect a certain level of performance, regardless of circumstances. It won't happen again. Don't worry, I'll fix things up here. Oh, thanks. Thank you for waiting. Shall we? Look at that guy cringing like that. Embarrassing. Mute? Mute! It is you! It is you. It is you. What? Hi, Dad. School's out already? Yeah. These your friends? Don't you still have work to do, Dad? Yes. You know, busy. You all keep an eye on Mute for me, eh? He used to work at a bigger company before. When Mom died, he stopped caring. He broke down big time. He seems nice. Not many parents talk to their kids like that. I bet you used to go out on vacations and stuff a lot. What is that supposed to mean? I just noticed his hair has a giant thing. How did I not notice that before? Why do you do that? Cut that shit off. You have like a growth. Well, we'll be waiting for you at my place. Mute, how much do you know about Marche? Huh? I guess your family has had its problems too, but I heard that Marche doesn't have a dad. Isn't it literally just like the French word for to walk? Dund? Dund and Marche. Man, they're parents. Fuck. Oh, hiya! Welcome back. You're kinda late, aren't you? We had a snowball fight at school. I'm totally soaked. A snowball fight, huh? Did they pick on you again? I'm just not used to the snow, that's all. Yeah, you always were bad at sports. Marche, your guests are here. Tell them to come on up. You invited over some friends? Yeah, one of them says he found this really cool book. Thought you might want to see it too. You like books, don't you? Nerd! You like books? You're always reading them. Only because there's nothing else to do at the hospital. Nothing except read and play games. Yeah, how horrible. That's all I do with my life. Hello, we're here. You must be Dund. I'm Ritz. I'm your brother's classmate. And this is Mute. Hiya. Get that book, Mute? Yeah, right here. But I don't know what the title is. Even the guy at the used bookshop couldn't read it. Wow, looks really old. Let's see what it says. Can you see, Dund? And we all have an acid trip involving a book. Uh... And this doesn't really... Can't read these letters at all. Maybe there's some kind of magic spell. It might not be too far off. Look, a magic circle. Maybe this is in Latin or something. And there are some later editions. What does this say? Alta Oran Sondus Camila. Sure sounds like magic. Wow, a magic book! I wish I could use magic. I knew you'd like it, Dund. If you could use magic, maybe you'd be better at sports. That's not funny. Ha, it's true. Be cool if this really were a magic book. Haven't you ever read a book and thought, what if the world in this book was the real world? I don't know. Most books are so boring. They're all way too predictable. Well, what do you like, Ritz? Comic books? Yeah, nothing predictable about comic book. Games. You know, fighting monsters and all that. Okay, if you could make any game real, which would it be? Ooh, if I could make any game real. The Sims. That's a good question. I'd pick Final Fantasy. That's my favorite. Yeah, but it's... You know, if I was in Final Fantasy, there's a pretty slim chance that I would be like the chosen warrior of light or something. I'd be just some average schmuck. I mean, especially in like the first game. It's really just sort of a horrible world to live in. You're just like sheltered in like a castle town or something, and there's monsters every inch covering the world outside your town walls. You would never vacation anywhere. It would be horrible. My, look at the time. I should get going soon. Yeah, me too. See you at school, Marche. Thanks for having us over, Marche. Nice meeting you too, Dund. See you later, Ritz. Wait, I'll see you guys out. Be right back, Dund. I like that snow outside the windows. It's nice. It's a nice touch. I wish I could use magic. Dund, it's time for your medicine. Okay, Mom. So this setting is like our world. From what I can gather. They mentioned Latin, Final Fantasy, probably some other stuff. There's cars. Book just opened on its own, like the Necronomicon. What the hell is going on? What the hell? Did I become a girl? Huh? Where am I? Oh, excuse me. Watch where you're going, son. You're a lizard. What did you say? You said lizard. It takes a lot of nerve to call a Mangg a lizard. Kupo. There you are, Kupo. Moogle, this human brat with you? Yes, Kupo. He's just come in from the countryside, you see. Apologize to the Banga, Kupo. Sorry. Please excuse him. He's not used to seeing Banga. Hey, you, wait! Kupo? Those clothes. You're a soldier, aren't you? A soldier? Yes. So you wouldn't mind a little engagement? Huh? Well, what's going on here? He's engaging you, Kupo. Defeat all enemies. I'm gonna whoop this lizard's ass. Mont Blanc. I think that means White Mountain, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I mean, I know Blanc is white. It's the name of a pen company or something. Wait a second. I get it. Engage means fight. You sure are a keen observer of the obvious, Kupo. There's the judge, and the laws for today are all set. Judge? Laws? Uh-oh. Don't tell me you don't know about those. The laws today forbid the use of all items, Kupo. Always be sure to check the laws, or you'll be sorry. Check current laws. Okay, wait. So an engagement is a battle, and the laws are the rules for the battle. And that guy in armor is the judge. Kupo, it's your turn, Kupo. Use your sword and your abilities. I'll back you up. Okay, here goes. Ooh, Art of War. Ah, because I'm a knight. First aid. Restore HP and add regen. Ooh. Well, we don't need that. We gotta whoop this lizard's ass. Alright, so we got XP, but no JP. I was hoping to outdistance him, but he's too fast. And now, if I was really cool, I would have looked at how far he could go, looked at the turn order, and then faced in that direction so he had the least chance to hit me. But I'm not cool. I am not cool. Lightning damage. Under. Oh, nice. So the rules for this battle are no item uses. No items whatsoever. Which is pretty restricting early on. I don't get exactly why the judge has to be an actual character. And I have to, like, wait to see him move. And, like, why does he need to be here? You're never gonna hit the judge. Like, I feel like that would be a pointless, stupid idea. They're like, immortal. And I don't know. I don't get why they have to be here. But they're here. Also, it's... okay. Got a lot of freaking health, man. I see there's variable damage now, even for like even for a sword. It's not exactly what it says it's going to be. Which I suppose adds a little bit of uncertainty into the mix, but it's because of that uncertainty that no one ever uses the weapons in the first game that have randomized damage. Because no one liked that. It doesn't seem to be a huge variance. Quit picking on the Moogle. He didn't do nothing to you. Dead. I killed you. Oh, JP won. KO verified. 1 judge point. Judge point? What's that? Collect judge points. That way you can use combos with other clan members. Clan members? What kind of game is this? It makes engagements a snap, Koopa. So all I have to do is defeat my opponents? Gotcha. Isn't he like 9 years old? He seemed pretty young in the opening. What do I know? Alright, we're gonna have to strike him in the face. So, oh, limit. I have no information whatsoever about what this will do. All allies with combo abilities attack together. Ineffective with only 1 unit. Now I know. You weak ass. Weak ass. Why do I have to watch this guy move? And why does he move? What does it matter? What is he concerned about? Getting the best viewing angle? Ah, he's at 1. That means Mont Blanc is gonna get the killing blow. He's gonna get the JP. Apparently, magic spells cost 1 MP each. Whew, guess I made it somehow. Battle 1. The battle is won. I'm hurt. Where's that potion? Hey, items are forbidden, jackhole. Infraction of law forbidding items. All violators will be sent to prison. Oh my god. Holy shit. Kupo, the slammer. I hope I never get sent there. The slammer? Yeah, prison. They send people who break the law there. Oh, it's a dark and scary place, Kupo. Perpetrator sentenced and imprisoned. Visitors are asked to go to the prison facility in Sprome. Ain't nobody visiting that asshole. Sprome? Prison? What have I gotten myself into? Thanks for helping me. Never ever call a Banga a lizard, Kupo. Sorry, I really didn't know. You have seen a Banga before, right, Kupo? Yes. Well, no. Not a real one, at least. Kupo. Where exactly are you from, Kupo? Kadoan? Moose Cadet? I don't know. I'm all confused. And to top it off, I'm talking to a stuffed animal. A stuffed animal? I'll have you know I'm a Moogle, Kupo. Fine, so you're a Moogle. What's that? Okay, I believe you. You're confused. Let me explain. This is the town of Cyril, in the land of Ivalice. Ivalice? That's the name of the town where I'm from. Town? But Ivalice is a country. Not my Ivalice, and there's no Banga there either. What about Moogles? Surely the other towns have them. Nope, we just have normal things, like dogs and cats. But you said you'd seen a Banga, only not a real one. What did you mean, Kupo? Well, it's just... I've seen a Banga, but in a computer game, not real life. Kupo? It's called Final Fantasy. It's not real. Not really. It's like a pretend world with heroes and monsters. There are no Banga in Final Fantasy. In fact, I don't. Do they ever appear in any other game? Is this just complete fabrication? Is this nonsense? Let me see. They're in Final Fantasy 12, which... did that exist? No, that wouldn't exist for another few years. So, yeah, this is the first game. This is the introduction of Banga, which means that their Final Fantasy in the setting is just some made-up nonsense. It's nonsense. So you're saying here is just like your pretend world? Yeah, come to think of it, it's just like in the game. Okay, now I'm the one that's confused, Kupo. Sorry, I know I'm not being very helpful. No, this is by far the most Kupo story I've ever heard. You're telling me. The most Kupo story? Is it just a word you throw in? Is it like squanch? Like... Of course, I'm not entirely sure I believe you, Kupo. I can hardly believe it myself. What should I do? I think our meeting like this was no accident, Kupo. Stick with me and I'll help you out, okay, Kupo? Thanks. By the way, I'm Marche. What's your name? They call me Mont Blanc. I'm always gonna have the Mont. Like, I guess I could Mont Blanc. Like, I don't. It's not a good name, no matter how I pronounce it. It's not a name for an individual. Come with me, Marche. All the names are sort of pissing me off, really. Can't you just have a normal name like Cloud? That's not that normal either, but at least there's only one way to pronounce it. What's this place? This is where our clan members hang out. Uh-oh, get out of there, man. Get out of there. Clans are like groups of people who work together. Yeah, that's true. Wow, everybody looks so tough. Well, our clan takes on some pretty rough jobs. Of course, the pay's good, and there's never a dull moment. Maybe someone here knows how I can get back home. You could ask around, Kupo. Can I join the clan too? Sure thing. I just have to introduce you and you're in. Yeah, you know, it's like a Counter-Strike clan. Hey everyone, I'd like to introduce Marche. Hello. Me and the others will help you out. And maybe we can help you find your way home, Kupo. Say, Mont Blanc, does this clan have a name? Well, it's kind of a small clan, so no, not yet. Kupo, why don't you give it a name, Kupo? Me? To commemorate you joining the clan. Make it a Kupo one. Nutsy. Nutsy. That's his suggestion. Oh my god. The fucking Nutsy clan. That is a real Counter-Strike name, isn't it? Hey man, we're the Nutsy clan. Best of the best. Oh god, I gotta change it. But the thing is... Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna save state. Because I want to see how they use it in like a sentence. So it's between two ideas. I'm gonna try... hold on, where's the space? Okay, I'm gonna try the Explorers. We'll see how that looks. Oh, I can't. Fuck. So, if I can't use the... I don't think they... well, maybe they would put the in front of it. I mean, because would he say, we're Nutsy Clan? Or would he say, we're the Nutsy Clan? I feel like the might be thrown in. So maybe I can just get away with using Explorers. Although there's no apostrophe, and that pisses me off. So I guess we'll go with that. So we're just gonna see how this looks. How about Explorers? Kupo, henceforth we shall be called Clan Explorers. Oh, that's how they do it. Clan Explorers. So would it be better with Clan Exploring? No, that sounds worse, I think. No matter what, it's not gonna sound cool. I don't think there's anything I could come up with that would sound cool in this way. Clan Vengeance, you know, it's a clan. So I have no idea. I'm not good with that. We're gonna just stick with this. It works. Okay, let's get you settled in, shall we, Kupo? Here's where we are right now, in Ivalice. Symbols are received when you complete a mission. Place them to add new missions at the pub. Place them in a special order to reveal treasures. Try to find the special combinations yourself. Well, you know I'm not gonna do that. Because, you know, you fuck up and then you never know about it and you never find anything, and why would I want to do that when I can just look it up? And people will tell me exactly where to put things, and then we're good. Let me see here. Oh, this walkthrough says, if you can't come up with any ideas, just use the default Nutsy. But let me tell you something, if I ever link with you and you have Nutsy as your clan title, I will impale you with a leaking pen. For real. You can easily tell how much I despise it. I agree, it's absolutely terrible. Who came up with that shit? Okay. They don't really... Okay, I guess it doesn't matter at this point, so we're just gonna plop it there. Okay, so we can go on a mission. I thought there would have been, like, a process... I mean, maybe we're supposed to go to Sprav, but I think you want to do missions in this game. And we can go to the shop as well. This video is running a little bit long. But let me just look. Here's our party. Oh, we have other people. We've got this, like, dog. This is like Droopy. This is like Droopy. We've got a cat girl. And a lizard. A lizard on my team? In my clan? Okay. Pick abilities. Oh, yeah. Dream's End. Is this my... Rends a unit's equipped weapon. I don't even know what this slot is. Alright, so we are a soldier. Master text to slow and damage opponents. Okay, that's almost every job, but alright. Could be an archer. We could become a white mage. We can't become a black mage. Why not? Takes enemies' items. Mangg, N.A., Hume, Arc 2. Oh. So you have to reach Archer 2 to... Okay. But it doesn't say anything about Black Mage. Is Black Mage... I'm gonna look at the walkthrough. I hope the walkthrough says something. Let me see. Huh. I mean, I would... Okay, here. Hold on. These are... I think there's a lot of fucking jobs in this game. Black man... No skills required. Why can I not be a black mage? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I think we'll probably stick with soldier. Of course, main character, the goal is to become a dragoon. It's already been decided. So, if we follow the path of the first game, we are going to have to switch around our jobs a little bit. And I think I actually want to become a thief. So I might switch him to an archer. If we can buy a bow, I might do that. Yeah. I mean, we probably don't have to touch anybody's job at this point, but... Alright, I'm gonna end it off here. Interesting stuff. We're gonna get into the meat of the game next time, and we'll see how things go with a proper battle. My name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. And I'll see you fine folks in the next part.